So here we go. We are ready to roll with our first game of the evening. We've got JNF versus SwayGG. Both teams 2-1 here in week number 4. So we're trying to see who's going to come out towards the top half of the table and get that beautiful 3-1 record, and who's going to drop to 500 down to 2-2. So on the blue side, as you guys have seen on my stream several times before, we've got Demintel and Frail Criminal. And then on the other side, we've got Lixro and Scotty. What a save there by Demintel to push it off the post. Frail Criminal trying to get the counterattack going, gets bumped away from the ball by Scott. Scott's coming in along the wall. Criminal able to at least slow down his attempt to get the ball out. Now Scotty pushing it quickly. Demintel off the corner. And almost an own goal from Frail as he hits it from the bar. But it does not go into the net. Popped up by Scott, but not the best of touches. Now Lexro coming through, and Frail Criminal pushing it off to the side. Criminal able to get it past Scott, but can't get it past Lixro. He's able to make that read. Scott passing into the middle. Lixro not quite in the spot for that, as Frail's going to come up over the top, trying to get a shot on, but an easy save by Scotty. Frail and Demintel in a dangerous position there as they're both right on top of each other. Thankfully, Lixer waiting back for the play. Able to catch it, gets it past Demintel. Shadow defense here by Frail pays off as he's able to take that 50. Loses the boost there. Now Scott trying to get the ball into the center. Demintel trying to get the clear. Lixer turning on it a little bit early, but he manages to pay it off as it goes off the back wall, making Criminal miss. Scott trying to get the touch onto the net, but Demintel's going to push it wide to the corner. So far, it's a really nice start to this game for both sides as we see strong defense. We haven't seen a whole lot of offense yet. That could always change right now. The attacks coming from the JNF side as Scotty coming off the wall again, keeping that pressure on. Back wall. Can he get the double touch? He does, but it bounces over the crossbar. A good attempt, and Lixer taking the shot, but Scott does not have the boost to get there. Frail Criminal collecting the ball, trying to get it past the mid-line, and this ball is just sticking down in the blue zone here for this first half of the game, it feels like. Demintel, again, trying to get it clear. Another big hit as Frail fakes out Scott, taking the shot. It gets past Scotty and Lixro, and we see SwayGG getting on the board first here. What a fake by Frail, and then manage getting a strong shot out of that. Gives themselves well, not really early as we're halfway through this one, but gives them the 1-0 lead. Lixer able to stall that. Scotty taking control. He's going to come off the wall, see if he can get the air shot. He gets a touch, but it goes right down to Demintel's. Now Lixer trying to take the power shot off of the half volley, but cannot get the strong power behind it. Demintel taking a shot. It's going to be saved by Scotty off the corner, bouncing real high. Scotty's going to follow it around here. Takes that 50 with Frail. Coming back in front, Scott, soft touch, but Demintel drifts into the net, so Scotty manages to tie this one up. Demintel gave him a little too much time there. Had he maybe started to pressure, I don't think Scott could have gotten the angle that he did. But I think part of the issue too was the fact that Demintel just floated in towards the net instead of staying on the goal line. So 1-0 our score here with 2 minutes to go in game number 1. Scotty, nice read to be able to get it off of Demintel. Frail trying to pick it up. He takes another touch here with Lixro. Demintel trying to boom it out. He's passing it down to Frail. Frail's going to take control up the side wall. Up off the wall, it's going up, but Scotty's there first, and we get a double commit from Sway, and it's an open net as Scotty capitalizing on nobody being back on the blue side. So they take the 2-1 lead here. Minute and a half to go. So I tried to see if I could get the goals for each team leading up to this game. But when I looked online, I don't know if there was like a glitch or something, but it said that JNF has 286 goals for. Don't know if that's quite possible. So I decided, I was like, maybe we're not going to do that this week, or at least today. So Frail, trying to get the ball out of his zone here, trying to think of what he can make happen. He's going to air dribble it past Scotty, taking the bump and gets a bump on Lixro. He has no boost, though, as he can't continue the play. He's going to at least keep the pressure on here. Dementel gets a touch over to Frail. Frail, a soft touch. It goes back to Scotty. And now Scotty gets it down into Sway's zone. 1 minute to go here. Sway down 1. They're trying to find some offense. Frail meets the ball on the wall. But Scotty, a nice centering pass here. Dementel's going to come off and push it around. Lixer waiting back at the midline, waiting for that open opportunity. Takes the shot. It's going to be off the side. But he's not able to follow up as he hits it off the post again. So now here's a chance for the counterattack from SwayGG as Frail showing some patience. Misses the half volley, though. And so it's going to be 50 to long to the side. Lixer is going to pick it up. Going to try and run the opposite direction. But Frail able to get back in time to make a play on it. But a soft touch by Frail in the middle of the field. Frail trying to pass it over to Dementel. He says, never mind, I'll just take the shot on the empty net. And 12 seconds to go. We got a game-tying goal. Sitting at 2-2. So it looks like we're going to go to OT here in the first game. And boy, if this is what this series is going to shape up to be, this is going to be an exciting one. That's for sure. So let's see how this finishes out. If we're going to get a goal here off the kickoff. It works out well for Frail. Scotty's up, though. Scotty off to the side. Dementel there misses his touch. So does Frail. 4 seconds to go. Dementel's going to push it to the side. Going to, again, keep it off on the wall. Scotty tossing it up. Frail looks like he's going to get it down. So OT, here we come here in game number 1. An exciting way to start out the series. Let's see who can get that early 1-0 series lead. Scotty flailing around a little bit without any boost. Lixer's waiting back. Dementel pushing around to the other corner. Scotty following along the wall here. He's going to try and get it past Frail, but Frail getting up and making the touch. Lixer, though, is going to, I think, maybe make a little bit of contact to slow it down. Scotty gets the boost along the side, so Frail empty. Dementel along the side wall. Here comes a shot from Lixer, but it's pretty soft as it goes right to Frail. Frail, low on boost. He's able to collect it, it looked like. Or maybe it was Scotty. I think it was Scotty as Frail didn't have anything to get around. And Dementel wins that 50, but can't make the contact as he missed the open net opportunity. So we still do not have a game winner here, almost 1 minute into OT. Scotty popping it off. The Licks are able to take that 50 with Dementel. Scotty's going to try and get the shot on, but it's off to the left. The Frail now trying to get a counterattack, trying to pass it into Dementel. A little too far back. It bounces off the corner up for Lixer. Lixer up with the shot. He's going to make contact, and it's going to be off there just by a little bit from Dementel. God, he can't get to the pinch. So Dementel running the other direction now. He's going to try and get the pass over to Frail. Frail making contact, but Lixer is saving it on the goal line. So 1.5 minutes in. We still, again, waiting for that game-winning overtime goal. Dementel. See if he can start a play the other direction. He's going to go up, gets a touch. It's going to be just wide of the post. And so here we go again, back the other way towards SwayGG zone. Lixero can't get the touch as Frail is there to block it. Now Frail sending it down into the corner for JNF. He's going to try and get the centering pass to Dementel. Dementel missing it as it goes back towards the midline. Scotty able to pop it up. It's going to stay towards the corner, though, not going towards mid. Frail beats out Scotty there. Can he get it past Lixer? Lixer is going to the corner for the boost, but he's going to be able to swing around in time. Dementel going up, pushing him back the other corner. We have 2 minutes in. Still no goal in this OT as Scotty pops it off the wall. Frail taking a shot on the air roll, but not able to get it in far enough. Dementel going to follow up here on the wall. It's going to go nicely off the backboard, but he can't get the second touch. Frail coming in, and it's off the crossbar and does not go in. We still do not have a game winner here. We've almost played a full extra game now. As we're 2.5 minutes into OT. It's off the backboard. Scotty's going to shoot it wide, though. As Lixro trying to get the contact, but it's going to go back to Frail here. Let's see what Sway can come up. It looks like they're cooking up a play, but it's going to be challenged and pushed back towards their zone. Soft touch by Dementel. Lixro trying to take control, but is going to back off from it. Scotty taking the touch against Lixro. Lixro's going to stop it. Scotty waiting on Frail. He's going to try and pass it backboard. Lixer back a little too far, though. Dementel missing his touch. And Frail able to make the read off of the clear attempt. It's going to roll up the wall. Not going to be on target. Scotty pushing it back the corner away from Frail. It's Frail trying to go for the demo, it looks like. Lixro now trying to get away from there. 50 attempt here from Frail. Works out pretty well. And he gets another 50, but it's not going to be on target. So he's going to pick up the boost, centering it to Dementel. Shot on. It's going to be off the crossbar. Coming back down, and Frail can't get on it. Is Scotty able to clear it out? 3.5 minutes. This is an insane OT to start this series, as neither side able to find the back of the net. Scotty taking the shot, but Frail can't get there. And it took 3 minutes and 47 seconds to find the game winner. What a first game, as it looks like this could be anybody's series. What a game number one. It took almost 9 minutes to get the first game out of the way. So JNF takes game number one in an exciting fashion. So we'll see how things can turn around for game two. Shots were even at 12 apiece. 6 saves made by JNF. 5 for SwayGG, and really looking at both teams, there really weren't too many holes in the gameplay to start out. How's it going, Cam? Did you watch the whole game? Were you able to get in for it, or did you catch the tail end? Because that was one heck of a game, that's for sure. But in terms of how people were playing, I think both sides played really well. I mean, you had a couple missed touches here and there, and that just happens. But rotations looked really clean, as they were able to obviously push it to over 3.5 minutes of OT. Nobody really giving an inch, as you had shots from both sides during the overtime. But both defenses playing well enough that they weren't able to get good looks. So we'll see what they're able to do, if anybody's able to make the change here to really dominate or take a decisive lead. But right now, looking at it from just a game one perspective, this is going to be a tight series, and I could see this one going all the way to game 5. So here we go. Damn, hopefully this one's just as exciting as the last one. Is SwayGG in that game, they were down 2-1 and managed to get the game-tying goal with 12 seconds to go. And then we saw that 3-minute, 47-second OT. But here we go. Dementel's trying to get the shot to himself, but it's going to be sent away. Frail now following up. God, he's going to make the touch. Elixir is coming in. He's able to get there before anybody from Sway, and Dementel goes up, pushing it just ever so slightly to the side. Now he's going to try and get the counterattack going. It's a nice touch as it's going to go off the back wall. Frail up with it, and he gets it past Lixro, and he's on the board first here. Pretty early in this one, as it only took us 30 seconds to find the goal. I don't know if I'd call that a Kobe because he didn't shoot it. I would say probably more of an Allen Iverson. I'd call it more of an AI, since he passed it deep down the field. Oh, and Lixer, a bad touch here, and it does not lead to a goal, though, as Dementel pops it up instead. Frail, he's going to dive in, get the boost steal. Scotty going to run down the other way with it. Dementel popping it up. Lixer going to wait, take his time here. Interesting move. He's going to try and center it. It's Scotty sending it around. Now we're seeing the reverse here. Game 1, we saw a lot of attacks from the orange side, and we didn't really see the blue zone get some offense till towards the end. Right now, we're starting off the other way as we see Sway getting a lot of offense over on the JNF side. Is Dementel now pushing it back to the back wall. He's going to go up blocking it, and then here comes Frail. He barely gets it in as it went bar down, but he manages to get the second goal on the board, and we have our first multi-goal lead of the evening as they're up 2-1 here, minute and a half into game number 2. Maybe game 1 was just a warm-up for Sway as they were trying to feel out their opponents. Right now, they're controlling this game, but it's still early in game number 2, so we'll see how JNF responds. Frail, a soft touch. What a save, though, by Frail, able to recover and get behind that ball. Lixer is sending it around the other way. Frail taking the shot, saved by Lixer, though. Scotty's going to keep following it. Nice touch as it's open on the other side. Lixer taking the open net shot. And what a counterattack. Fast one there by JNF. And as Dementel caught just a little too far up on that. leading to that easy pass to Lixro and the open net goal on the other side. They're down by 1 now with 3 minutes to go. A beautiful kickoff here going to Dementel. Dementel is going to try and take the shot. And Scotty missing the easy touch. So a matter of 5 seconds is all it took to respond here from SwayGG. And so Scotty getting a little playful banter with himself with the great clear. They're now down 2 goals yet again. So hopefully they're able to respond. Frail faking it perhaps, as it looked like he maybe intentionally missed that ball. Dementel picks up a little bit of boost. He still doesn't have much. Now he's totally empty. Trying to see if he can get the centering ball into Frail, but he can't. Scotty running up the wall. Gonna try and run with it here. Taking the air dribble shot, and he can't dip it below Dementel as it stays up here, though. Lixro waiting around, seeing what they're gonna do on the Sway side. Frail coming off the wall for it. He's got some time, though. Scotty's giving him lots of space. Scotty able to block it. Now Dementel gets a pass, but Lixro's going to take the shot. It's not strong enough, though, as Dementel stops it. Lixro again taking the shot. Going to be a weak shot as both Sway players going up for it. Scotty passing it around, but Frail's going to meet it on the post to get it out towards the orange zone. A dangerous touch here as it almost owned goals. Scotty trying to get the clear. Frail's coming up. Goes right to Scotty. Scotty's sending it around in the other corner. Lixro losing the boost as he tries to wait to get a better look on the ball. Frail now having to race back as it's going to be saved just at the post from an own goal. But Scotty going up for the double touch, and he connects. And what a play. And we got to see a nice in-the-net view of the whole thing. As Frail, nothing he really could have done as he was stuck in an awkward spot. Side rolled out of the play. But that put him out of position. So a nice touch from Scotty now puts him down just 1. And how's it going, Banana? Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. It's a tight one as neither side really looking in control as we find ourselves only a 1-goal game here with 1:40 to go. As if you missed game number 1, it took us almost 4 minutes into OT to find a winner. So both sides really going at it here. As again, the playoff push is on. Really, as of this week, his teams are vying for those top spots with only 3 weeks to go. Both teams 2-1 here in this. It's been definitely an intense match. And I think it's going to continue that way as Frail coming up, taking the shot. But a big save by Scotty keeps it out of the net. They're only down by 1 still. We're going to be just about a minute to go. Lixer trying to get it out of their zone. He's able to get there before Frail, but ends up back passing it. Doesn't work out though. Scotty comes in, taking the touch. He doesn't have a lot of boost, so he can't follow it. Frail trying to get it down. Dementel taking the big touch. Lixro popping it up. Scotty needs to go with it. Lixer's going to end up going instead. Frail not able to make the contact to try and get the shot. We're down to just about the last 30 seconds as Lixer trying to take a shot. It's going to be off the side wall, but a soft touch by Dementel. Frail's going to come in and make the clear. 30 seconds to go. Still looking for 1 goal. We found a game-tying goal in game number 1 from SwayGG with 12 seconds to go. Are we going to see a repeat here in game number 2, this time from JNF, as they need to get on the board? Lixer making the stop there. The countdown's on. The pressure to get the 2-0 lead coming in. A beautiful touch by Scotty. What a goal! To get the tying goal. 3 seconds to go. And we're going to see a game 2 OT. Somebody clip that shot. Submit that for play of the week. A game tying goal. Oh my gosh. So we're going to a game 2 OT. Is this going to be the entire series? Somebody tying it up with seconds to go and then going into OT. That's what it feels like so far. Lixro, though, gets the game winner with no time on the clock. Did not think that was going to happen. And that 50 with Scotty was huge. Did not think Lixro was going to get in. They take the 2-0 lead on the series. And my, oh my. Thought we were going to see another OT. I was getting nervous. We were going to see like a 7-minute OT. But they pull it out. 3 seconds, they scored the game-tying and game-winning goals. This has been a heck of a series so far. And this could be a potential sweep by JNF now, after being down the majority of that game. So, taking a look here at the stats. 9 shots for JNF, only 7 for SwayGG. And we saw the scores 4-3. 3 saves coming from JNF, 5 from the SwayGG side. So, again, I really don't see many issues from a lot of the gameplay, as the rotations are pretty clean. I think sometimes the decisions might be a little too slow. Excuse me. SwayGG has not been demoing hardly at all. So, I don't know if that maybe would be something that goes into it, but it's been quite a fun match to watch. It's been a lot of back and forth. Nobody really dominating this series. So we'll see if Sway can make the comeback. They need a reverse sweep at this point if they look to take this series. So who would have thought JNF would have the match point after that last game, being down for the majority of it? But they do. Frail's going to try and make a statement, though, almost getting the goal there pretty early. Dementel switching to the Octane. Definitely something I haven't seen him in this circuit. We'll see if that affects his gameplay at all. Lixra, though, he's going to try and make the solo play. Can't get it on target. Dementel, unable to make the touch. The Lixro, trying to get the shot on. It's going to get there, but Frail able to make the stop. And if you guys are here for a particular team, be sure to support them on in the chat. I'm trying something new for week 4. I'm recording the games, so I'm going to be uploading them to YouTube. So anything you post in the chat appears on the screen, so it'll be seen by those who watch it on YouTube. So you can have your support on the screen. So be sure to spam the chat. I am totally okay with it. Lixra, though, getting the nice solo play, able to get that into the top corner. Oh my goodness. I am getting spammed by party invites. So professional. This is so good. I'm so good. Alright, so Lixra. Unable to get the touch to try and put it back on target. It's a rush there. The counterattack pretty quick. But Lixra cutting back. Dementel missing his touch, so it's just a 1v1 with Frail. Scotty, what a flick, but it bounces off the corner. An unfortunate placement. Now Dementel going to try and start his counterattack. He's able to get it past Scotty, and it's an open net. A beautiful play there by Dementel to tie this game up at 1. Still plenty early in this one, though. Yeah, definitely breaking some axles out there. We've seen some more solo plays pop out here in these past 2 games. We'll see if that's maybe the theme here in game number 3. Fake kickoff there by SwayGG does not pay off, though, as the shot wide by Scotty. Lixra going up, though. Frail, almost own goaling. Scotty takes that 50. It's going to go around to the side. Frail trying to get the air dribble and gets the touch. But Scotty comes in for the narrow save. Going to try and run the other direction. He's got plenty of boosts as he takes that 50. But Frail getting the beautiful shot off the post, though. Dementel, soft touch, and it's going to be in, as it looked like it was own goal. To 2-1 the score. They're only down 1 now as SwayGG. Oh, they're up 1. I'm sorry. I got the wrong way. For some reason, I thought they had they had the 2-0 lead. And then since Orange scored on Orange, they're only down 1. No, it's a 2-1 lead. Dementel rushing the kickoff. Dementel coming in there. Out of boost, though, both Frail and Dementel. Scotty's going to run it to the corner. Don't know if he knows that he's out of boost. He's going to get bumped off the ball. Drops it into Dementel. Lixra. Not able to get it back to Scotty. Scotty, though, going to cut across. Saving the play. Coming off the wall. He takes a 50 with Dementel. It's going to run around to the other side. As Lixra losing the ball to Frail. Frail's going to try and get his own second touch, but Scotty pushing it out wide. The counterattack is on. Lixra, no boost, though. He's not going to get there as Frail had the boost to get in time. Dementel going to try and take control. Going up the side here. Able to pop it past Scotty. but Elixir patiently waiting. Scotty, a nice touch, bouncing it up. Now Elixir decides to rush a little bit. I think maybe he could have waited a little bit longer, maybe gotten a half volley shot. But now Elixir faking out Frail, shot on, and it's going to be off the corner. What a save, but it's not going to matter as Scotty able to get in to tie this up. 1:51 on the clock. So we're trying to see, are we going to have the sweep here as JNF? They keep fighting back when they're down and responding to the goals. SwayGG just can't seem to hold a lead as they get a hold of it and then they give it up either moments later or late in the game. Scotty blocking it around to the side. Dementel's going to cut around, another pass off the back wall. It's going to drop. Here comes Frail taking the soft touch, and he's able to drop it underneath the crossbar. 1:34. They have the 1-goal lead again. They're trying to stay alive here as JNF has sneakily made their way to a 2-0 lead as they look to sweep it. The brooms are out, but right now, looks like Sway trying to tell them to put them back. Scotty has a nice touch. Can he get there before Dementel? He's going to take that 50. Going to bounce down. Lixro has it. Scotty losing control as Dementel booms him from behind. Dementel coming off the side wall. What a shot off the side wall. And he's going to just take this lead, and they're going to start running with it, it looks like, as they now take it 4-2. Lots of power behind that one. Don't think they were ready for it as Lixer was just chasing back on defense. Unable to get there in time, so 1:16. I mean, JNF showed that it's possible to get 2 goals in a matter of seconds as they won game number 2 in 3 seconds. But can they? I don't know if they can have that repeat of performance as they've been very clutch this series. Criminal losing the ball to Lixro. Gotti off the back wall. Lixro taking the touch, but he screws up the shot as it's wide. And now Scotty going back to the corner. Dementel trying to get it out. Scotty's going to come in, missing the touch. Lixro caught out of position. Dementel trying to drop it in for the Doomsy Dish. Frail also coming in, trying to catch underneath the crossbar. And now they're cut too far up. 36 seconds to go. Scotty can't get the pinch pass, but it works anyway. Elixir comes in. They're down 1. 32 seconds. Are we going to see another last-second goal to either tie it or take the win? What we saw in Game 1, it took down to 12 seconds for a tying goal, and then 3:47 into OT for a winner. And then last game, 3 seconds for the tie, and then the last second goal for the win. Dementel, though, a nice touch, and it's not going to be saved. Elixir pushing it in. So they get back to that 2-goal lead here. 25 seconds. This is an explosive game number 3. As Sway doing everything they can to stay alive. Criminal trying to cheat up on the kickoff. Maybe a little too far as he has to push the ball. Elixir trying to get control, losing it to Frail. 14 seconds on the clock. JNF needs to score quickly if they're going to be able to take this series, tie this series. Tie the game, I mean, not the series. They don't want to tie the series. Dementel touching it back to Criminal, and they get 1 game away here. They stay alive for 1 more. We're going to go to game number 4. Elixir getting the touch, but Criminal going to get control, and it hits the ground. So SwayGG lives to play another game here. A strong performance from them, as any time JNF tried to get close, they just put another one down on the scoreboard to keep them away. So 5-3 in that game. Both teams had 8 shots, but Sway, I think, definitely looked stronger. Dementel really popping off with 4 goals and several touches, several good looks. So I think what's really going to come down to this one is who's going to make the better solo plays, first off, because we saw a couple there that worked pretty well. But I think also who's going to take the time to control the touches, because we haven't really seen a lot of controlled touches and trying to make team plays down the field. We've seen a lot of booms and backboard passes. We really haven't seen too many infield passes or too many attempts to really just control the ball, try to see where people are and make a play from there. We've seen a lot of just balls in front of me, maybe get control real quick, get it to bounce, and then boom it downfield or boom it around the side wall, trying to get it around people. I think the controlled touch, trying to take the pace of the game and slow it down for a second. Make sure your teammates where they need to be before you make a big play or you make a commit. Really going to make the difference. Oh, hang on. Game froze on me a little bit. There we go. We'll see if I'm right, though. So here's game number 4. As SwayGG managed to slide away there with... Well, they didn't slide away. They took control of game number 3. As they had a strong win, 5-3. Nice pass attempt here. A good play. Great idea. And there's that team passing I was just talking about. Another good touch by Scotty, but Elixir is going to wait on it as he didn't want to overextend too much, giving Sway an opportunity. Frail now going up with it. Going to take his own number here, but a big save by Scotty from the back wall to keep this tied early in this one. Open on the other side. Can Frail get back in time? He will not. Scotty gets on the board first here for JNF, as again, they are looking to close this out as they have the match point in this series. Daddy cheating up on the kickoff, and it works out as he's able to get the ball and try and get the touch off the back wall. Dementel losing that 50, but it goes back to Frail, thankfully. Frail pops it. Dementel not able to get the control, so Frail's going to run up the wall. He's out of boost, though. Can't really do too much here. Going to be 50 towards the middle off the corner. Dementel taking the touch. It's going to be off the post. Frail's not there for it. He tries to pop it up. He's buying some time for Frail. Here comes Frail taking a 50 with Scotty. Gonna roll up the wall. Here comes Dementel. Gets the boost. Has some stuff to work with. Nice touch off the ceiling and a beautiful shot. Getting it past Scotty. And Dementel continues this strong performance here. I guess it was the switch in mentality from the Dominus, the Octane, really helping out Dementel as they tie it up here. 3:47 on the clock. Again, they're looking for the reverse sweep. So we'll see if they can keep this momentum moving as they had a strong game number 3, not really giving up the lead at any point. Dementel taking the control. Losing the ball to Scotty, though. It's going to go back towards the middle. Scotty's going to take the goal and taking that 2-1 lead now. Right now, we're seeing a lot of game number 3 of the other direction now. Is JNF. They're trying to hold that lead at any cost. They don't want to give it up and give that momentum over for a game 5. Criminal coming in on the kickoff. Gonna get it off the back wall. Gets a touch in. Dementel, though, gets demoed by Lixro. Possibly saving the goal there. They hold on to their 2-1 lead now. Scotty booming him downfield off the half volley. A nice idea. But Dementel's going to ride it up the wall. Touch, though, not a strong one away. Frail able to stop it. But here comes Scotty. Another save by Criminal off the post this time from Lixro. And the shots coming aplenty right now from the JNF side. Another touch popped up by Frail, but he's able to make another big save here. Out of boost. Less than 3 minutes to go. A nice pass from Lixro. Scotty sliding it past Dementel, and they take the 3-1 lead as, again, they're looking to close out the series here against Sway. Yeah, the saves are nuts. The fact that he's already made so many, even though I know that last one was not recorded as a save, I think it definitely was. They've got 3, I'll count really 4 there, on the board already. Dementel trying to get the centering pass. Here comes Criminal. Able to get it past, and what a shot as he slides it past Scotty. And they're finding themselves playing catch-up right now as they went from dominating game 3, now getting beat here. They're down 1 halfway through game number 4. Again, they're trying to go for the reverse sweep. We'll see if it can happen, though. Popped up on the kickoff. A nice opportunity for a power shot. And Criminal pulls it off. So they're going to tie it up. 2:33 on the clock. Just 4 seconds sliding by on that one. And that could not have worked any better as he was able to time that just perfectly at a strong 68 miles an hour. We've got a 2:33 on the board. 3-3 the score. As we're back to anybody's game, is now Scotty trying his same version of the shot, but not able to get it past Dementel. Pops it up, and it's going to be just barely saved by Criminal. Dementel missing the touch. The Criminal's going to come run with the ball. He's got the boost. Gets it past Scotty, but Scotty's going to make a touch here. Getting it past, or trying to get it past Dementel. Elixir following up behind. Frail's going to turn with it. Scotty going to take control up the side wall. Taking his time, trying to buy them out, but he's not going to get there. Elixir sending it around, but Dementel is going to come up and block it. Back pass to Frail. Works out really well. Frail going up. He tries to fake him out, but ends up staying high with it. He's going to go down into the corner. Dementel getting behind. He's going to try and get a counterattack on him, but it's an easy stop for Scotty. Scotty out of the play now. As they have the short power play, Dementel, a nice redirect look, but it's not going to get into the net. Dementel going to turn, able to make the read off Elixir. And now he's going after Scotty like a homing missile. It does not make contact with him for the demo now. Dementel going up again, able to make the touch off to the back wall, taking the shot, and it's going to be open there as Elixir, it looks like he got caught on the post. Now a 4-3 lead here for Sway as they're looking to pull off this reverse sweep. But just one game at a time. I wouldn't focus about game 5 until you get past this one. And right now, they have the control to be able to do just that. Scotty going to go up instead of going for the boost, and it pays off as he gets the shot. It's going to be saved, though, right on the corner from Dementel. Elixir now following that up. Both Frail and Dementel have the boost, so Dementel is going to get the touch, but Scotty able to get the booming clear down the other way. Criminal getting it past Elixir. Not able to get it past Scotty, though. Scotty gets the 50. Scotty doesn't have boost to take the shot. He's going to try and get the bump instead. Pass over to Scotty. Scotty unable to make the contact. 40 seconds on the clock right now. SwayGG has the goal to stay alive here for game number 5. But there's plenty of time in this series that showed us the last second goals are definitely a thing, as we're going to see another one on the board here for SwayGG, as we currently have the same scoreline as game number 4, 5-3, but we still have 29 seconds. It has been one heck of a series so far, as it's been neck and neck. Both teams really going at it. And it's been intense, that's for sure. So we'll see if this continues this way, as Elixir now trying to get a center ball, gets bumped by Dementel, puts him out of position. And now Dementel running the other way. Frail's going to touch it towards the corner. Pass off the back wall. Elixir waiting, and it does pay off as Dementel able to put it in a position where it can't be saved. And they take the 6-3 lead, closing out game 4. So after having the 2-0 lead, right now, JNF finds themselves on the heels of defeat as they're going to be forced into a game number 5 after giving up just only a few goals there throughout games 1 and 2. Have given up 11 goals in just 2 games. So we'll see who comes out victorious here in game number 5. And what a way to start out week 4, as we're going to have a game 5 victor. We'll see who comes out victorious, though. So I know we placed bets at the beginning of the game. We only had a few of us in here, though. But I want your thoughts. Who do you think is coming out victorious in this one, JNF or SwayGG? JNF has showed they do have the capability to get the goals and to close out the game. But really, SwayGG looks like they have the momentum. That's not, no, that's not okay. You gotta guess who you think the winner is going to be. Personally, okay. You can't bet, Cam. You missed it. The betting was at the beginning. Sway 1-0 in OT. Oh, that would be a heck of a game. You got to be here for the beginning of the game, man. Nope, betting's not open. You missed your opportunity. Weep, you need to give us who you think. Thanks for that info. Now, everybody, when I post this on YouTube, is going to know what you were doing before the game, Cam. You know, if you have mobile, you can watch it on your phone. I think the one who won't lose will win. Great observation, Weeb. All right, so here we go. Game 5, will it turn out like games 1 or 2? Game 1 was a heck of a game, as it took us 3:47 in OT to find a winner. Game 2 ended up getting a game tying goal with 3 seconds, and then a game winner at 0 seconds. So we'll see if we can see that same intensity here as both teams fighting to move to 3-1, and that's going to be crucial here, as after this week, there are only 2 weeks left in the fall circuit before we hit playoffs. So they're fighting for those top spots in their conference. We'll see who comes out victorious to move up to 3-1, who's going to be, unfortunately, moving down to that 500 mark of 2-2. Going to be sent away here from Scotty, but Dementel coming in. Again, going up the side wall. Scotty taken out of the play, so Elixir is going to be by himself then. And Frail working hard along the side wall. Now Dementel coming up for the touch. He's going to try and go up for it. Not up fast enough, though, so Elixir is going the other way. It's open, though. Does not get a strong touch as Frail gets a double touch to keep it aside. Scotty now trying to get it, but losing the ball in strong fashion down the other way. Elixir is going to get back. Elixir trying to put it around to the corner. He's going to try and get the touch. Missing it, though. Scotty coming in for the shot off the side post. So Dementel now running the counterattack here for SwayGG. Staying alive off the bump. Doesn't get demoed. Now Frail coming in. Going to try and pass it off the back wall. Manages to get it, but Elixir and Daddy working together. Taking it out. And then Dementel is going to take the strong shot anyway. And he continues, again, his strong performance through the last few games here with another strong shot. Elixir just could not get up in time. 1.5 minutes off the clock right now. We've got the 1-0 lead for Sway. So, Weeb, if you win, who gets... if you win with the 5 hugs, who gets the 5 hugs? Do you get the 5 hugs, and from who? Like, does Dementel give it to you, or does Criminal? No, there you go. All right. The Dementel coming off the wall. Gets demoed, though, leaving just Frail by himself on defense. Now he's taking out Scotty. Lixero. Going to take a hard shot. Going to go up for it, though. Losing the ball to Frail. Scotty gets bumped off by Dementel. Now Lixero is going to try and turn with it. Frail has no boost. Lixero can't win the 50 on net. Dementel losing the ball again. It's going to go to the opposite corner. Frail's going to take control low on boost. Manages to pick up the 100. Now it's going to drop down here as Frail getting it out of harm's way. Going to run the other way with it. Missing the touch, though. Dementel having to turn back. Nice touch here by Scotty, but Dementel is going to clear it out wide. Still a 1-0 lead here halfway through game number 5. Right now, Sway in control of the scoreboard. Dementel turning out to the side. Frail's going to follow him up on the miss. Frail can't get it into the net. Now Scotty's going to try and run the other way, but Dementel coming up quick on the counter. Going to be off the sidewall from Lixero. A huge read by Frail leading to that goal. He came up so early for that. I mean, he was in the air right before it hit the ground. Oh, man. So, the 2-0 lead now as Sway keeps running with this one as they've had strong games 3 and 4 and now are looking to take this reverse sweep. They stole the brooms from JNF and are looking to clean up the mess that both teams left behind at this point. So Frail pops it up. Dementel's going to try and turn back instead. Lixer making the touch. Scotty's going to run up with it, but losing control off the attempted air dribble. Scotty booms it downfield, low on boost. Can't really follow with it. Lixero not able to get on it. Dementel putting it back towards the center. Lixer's got to be careful here. It's Frail right on him. Going to be pushed to the side. Frail's going to collect the boost and try and take a 50. Losing it just slightly. Now Lixero taking the shot. Easy save by Dementel as it doesn't really bounce too much. Scotty going to try and catch it. He will. But Dementel coming in like a rocket. He's been playing a lot faster in these past few games. It's been paying off for him. Is now Frail missing his touch. Scotty coming in. They're down 1. A minute to go. So what's going to happen? We saw the game-tying goal and game winner in a matter of 3 seconds from JNF in game number 2, but they have not had the momentum here in these past 2 games. And really in this one, as we've seen a lot of offense from the Sway side, but that could be the play that changes everything as he wins the 50 and Lixro ties this game up. 52 seconds to go. And here we go. We've got a thriller here on our hands, as not only was it a game 5, but we have a tying game. I promise this game is not scripted. This has been a heck of a series, though, from the reverse sweep to a long game 1 OT to the last second game winner in game 2. But now oh, it does not go in. What on earth just happened with that bounce? And I think JNF got robbed there, blinded by the fact that that did not go in. And SwayGG needs to be counting their lucky stars at the fact that this is still a 2-0 game. Now Criminal trying to see if he can put one on the board. He loses control though. Scotty pops it up. Lixer's going to wait on it. Now Criminal going to try and get the air dribble going. He can't get it past Lixro. Now we're going back into the corner. We're down to the last 10 seconds. We still don't have a game winner as Frail pushing it around to the backside. Now Dementel coming in. He's going to try and get the own goal, but can't get it. Lixro now keeping it alive. Last second as it's still alive. Frail gets the control. He's not going to keep it up though. OT, game 5. What a way to finish this one. It finishes the same way it started with overtime. So here we go, Scotty. Gonna come off the side wall. Both teams have to be sweaty at this one. I am just casting it, that's for sure. Goes off the corner, and a rough mistake from Frail leads to the easy OT goal. 15 seconds into this one, and we've got a winner. Frail tried to meet it on the corner, and so close. They got so far, taking it all the way to OT. But JNF pulls out the narrow victory in this one. What a series from both sides. As it looked like Dementel and Criminal were going to be able to pull off the reverse sweep as they dominated games 3 and 4 and then played really well throughout game 5. But then just one mistake. That's all it took for this series to be over. So what a series. Great games from both sides. If you guys really enjoyed that series, please make sure to put GG's in the chat. Man, I just am baffled by the series we just watched. It was a heck of a game. So, we're going to, give me 1 second, we're going to head back over to the live screen, and then we're going to go over what's going to be happening later on this evening.